And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go down. Today's starting pitcher, Graham Ashcraft. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The pitch. Ronald Acuna Jr. now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Not close with that one, and that is ball one. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. And Acuna retired. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. The power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson up to the plate. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Ashcraft, 26 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019. 2 outs. And now it's even up. And that's a base hit. And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
Here's Austin Riley, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. And there's a foul ball. Michael Harris next up for the Braves.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Into center. Moving under this one. Corrals it. And that is that. 2 left for Atlanta. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati. And starting this one, Chris Sale. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. And a pitch. There's the strike. A wind in the pitch. And that one fouled off. Just off the inside corner. 1-2 the count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Sale in a 1-2. Ripped to first. Caught. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. You know, getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, you know, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle, they're going to put the ball in play, and hope that they can find those holes.
Jonathan India stands in now and watches strike one. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And now the lefty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds, drove in their only run in last night's game. First offering, and it just misses. That clips the corner. 2 outs, base is empty. That one catches the corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One and two now. That's hard hit on the line. Harris puts it away, and that's the third out. Nobody left for Cincinnati. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Ashcraft back to work. Hey. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike two.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first. 1 out in the second.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Here's Jared Kelenic. And that skips in the dirt. One out, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Batting eight.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ball one there. And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is a foul ball. At the belt and fires. There's a strike. Kelenic leads off first with one away. Roll to short, could be 2. India fires over to first. 2 away.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Chris Sale at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And strike 2.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate, attack it just like it's any other hitter.
Up the middle, McLean. And that is that. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Down the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The wind of the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
To third, Riley. Gets it to first, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Spencer.
And the batter now, Spencer Steer. Foul ball there. Ripped on the ground to second, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Foul ball. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And one out now.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Top of the third, no score. That one ripped. Over the bullpen and out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. His 39th home run of the season. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Base is empty, one away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. Next pitch is downstairs. Ashcraft. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
No strike.
Slider misses outside. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Riley, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one hammered back there. And it's gone. Home run. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And here is Michael Harris. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball gets the corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Left-hand batter waits.
No.
And a ball evens the count. On the ground, out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And now 2 gone.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Murphy now. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Friedel ranging back. Banks off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Jared Kelenic digs in now, and he's already singled in this game. This one in the air. McLean under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. This is Braves baseball on the show South.
Plain Jane's gotta find a new lane for the drive. Hey, word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars.
As we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Kicks and deals. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
That's an excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
The pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the right fielder, Connor Capel.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Fastball for a strike. Sale ready. Big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 0-2. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Over to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The pitcher, Graham Ashcraft.
So now here's the pitcher, Graham Ashcraft. And a good eye there. Out towards left center. Kelenic gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Orlando Arcia. And a pitch. That one fouled off.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Hit hard on the ground to short. India over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
The pitcher, Chris Sale.
So digging in, Chris Sale rolled out to second in his first at bat. Gets under it and pops it up. McLean should have this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Acuna in his 7th season, 26 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one is absolutely belted. Steer makes his way towards it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's got a double.
The batter number 1,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. Home run number 40 on the year. And they add a couple more. It's 5-zip.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Here is Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And here it comes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Steer going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. The lefty fires. Ball
Inside,
one on a
ball
pitch
one.
inside. Next
Nope,
offering
that's
is downstairs. In there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris racing after it. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
India batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And Sale deals. Bounce to third. Riley throws to first in time.
The batter, the second baseman,
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there. 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
now batting.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now batting Chamber Candelario. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs. That misses. And the count even 1-1. Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. 1-2 here. Fights it off. He'll see another. McLean off of first with 2 away. Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. Reds leave 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Nick Martinez. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Steer drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Out to short. India tosses to first. Yeah, they get the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And that's downstairs and outside. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Misses inside. 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Jared Kelnick getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Down the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Sale back to work. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Throw on to Olsen, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher.
Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Struck out swinging his first time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The Braves leading by 5, last half of inning number 5. Good eye right there. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Olsen steps on the bag. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
And now here is Ryan Noda.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting. Right
Only
fielder.
2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So man aboard. In now for the Reds, Connor Capel rounded out his first time. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Noda off of first with 2 away. And a pitch. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Sale delivers. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. So 1 left for Cincinnati. It's 5-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. The right-hander back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time. In the dirt. And now 3-2. Right-handed reliever. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here is Chris Sale. First pitch misses. And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And the pitch. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Noda takes it himself. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Arcia coming home. He'll score easily. It's 6-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Aye.
Swings through that one.
2-2 count.
The Braves up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Pitch
Count it,
misses
3-2.
there. Counts full, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty delivers. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty to the plate. Towards first. A sliding stop. Goes to second.
No,
Safe there.
Now back, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Batter's out.
The batter, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
So first and second with 2 outs. Austin Riley, the next to hit. And the
1-0.
first offering is not close. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the second game of the series. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
The pitch. Line drive, and it goes just foul. And that skips in the dirt. Acuna over at second. Albies at first. 2 out of the inning. That one missed. Michael Harris next to bat for the Braves. Two on, 2 outs, and he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And that's just foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Here comes the 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two outs. In the dirt, squirts away from Stevenson. Albies crosses the plate. He scores of the wild pitch. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. That's down and in.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 7 and the Reds 9. Bottom of the 6th now, and it'll be a pinch hitter to lead it off. Luke Maile.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Now into the game, Adam Duvall. He takes over in right.
Number 14, Adam Duvall.
And the pitch. That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to the right. Albies. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Shortstop,
Jonathan India at the plate. Just missed.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one sliced foul. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Misses. Ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The pitch. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Reds go down quietly. They continue to trail 7-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Frankie Montas.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's going to be Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a pitch. On a bounce right side, McLean. Throws to first in time. And a quick out number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Jared Kellman next up for the Braves. Montas, a 6'2" righty, 255 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one missing low. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ian Gibaut getting loose out there. Cruz also throwing. And he deals. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Here's a 1-2. Next offering is outside. And another ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Braves go down quietly. But they're still in control. It's 7-0. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Matt McLean. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Huascari Noel.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now into the ball game on defense, David Fletcher. He's the new third baseman.
Number 64, David Fletcher.
Also into the ball game, Forrest Wall. He'll play second.
Base. Number 73, Forrest Wall.
And the pitch. And clips the corner.
0-1.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Jamer Candelario now at the plate. Ground ball right side and foul ball. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. So coming into the game now on defense, Eli White. He's in at shortstop. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Ripped on a line to center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Reds down in order. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Here's the pitcher, Huascar Ynoa.
The pitcher, number 19, Huascar Ynoa.
Montas back to work. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That misses. 1-1. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Forrest Wall. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin.
Bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Now into the game, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 16, Travis d'Arnaud.
And here it comes. On its way to the corner. And that is a foul ball.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
You'll one. That to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. So man aboard. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Outside low. Ball one. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out to short. White sends it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Connor.
So up next, Connor Capel. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
David Bell bringing on a pinch hitter. Will Benson looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. That clips the corner. Oh, 1 down. And that one moves his feet. Runner at second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. Right side. Wall. Tosses to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
The first baseman, Travis d'Arnaud.
And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Outside low. Now 1-2. swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's David Fletcher, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. A little out front there as he swings through it. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Ian Gibaut loosening up for manager David Bell. Pitch misses, and 1-1.
1-1.
On the ground right side, McLean whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And the righty deals.
Ball
and
1.
Takes low for ball 1. Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Braves 7 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom 9, and now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Misses off the inside, and now it's even 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. He's 2 outs away. Jonathan India digs in now. In there for strike 1. Out to short, White. And they're down to their last out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Matt McLean. New pitcher now, Grant Holmes.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
fastball for a strike. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
This could end it. That one close, ruled a ball. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
So when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 7 runners on base. For the Reds, no runs, 3 hits. No errors, they left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.